Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my go-to dinners. It's cheap and cheerful, but bursting with flavors. Today we'll be making some spaghetti meatballs. This really is one of the easiest recipes you're ever going to make, and it's delicious. We'll start with the meatballs. So I've got some minced beef here, and I'm going to put it into a bowl. I've got 3 cloves of garlic, which I'm going to crush in. And I'm also going to add in some grated Parmigiano. I'm going to season with salt and pepper. Now I'm going to add in my egg and my breadcrumbs. And I'm going to incorporate everything in. You really want to make sure you get a homogeneous mixture. So knead as long as you need. And I always say this, but I really do prefer to do this mixing with my hands. You'll never get the same consistency if you do it with a wooden spoon. This is just much easier. Alrighty, that's looking perfect. So now we're just gonna start rolling them. I probably want something about this size. Not overly big, but not too small either. Obviously, we're trying to get them to be a uniform size so they cook at the same time. I think we should get about 20, but let's see how we get on at the end. If you've been following the channel for a while, you probably know I have a thing for meatballs. We've done so many in the channel. We've done Swedish meatballs, which are a good bit smaller than this, but they're delicious. We've done Spanish meatballs, Polish and Greek meatballs, which are very oddly shaped. You want to make sure you check them out. I have a playlist. Okay, we're all done. I ended up getting 19. Let's move on to fry them, and then we can make our sauce. Right, my pan is lovely and hot now, so I'm gonna go in with some olive oil, and I'm gonna add in my meatballs. I won't add them all at once, but I want to get a nice sear on all sides. Let them be until they start releasing, otherwise they might get stuck. Shake the pan a bit to see if the meatballs are ready, and then you can flip them. They look perfect, they're ready, so I'm just gonna take them out and put them to the sides. They're beautifully brown on all sides. As with every good meatball, they're not finished cooking through yet. We'll finish them off in the sauce. The last of my meatballs just came off, and I'm gonna make the sauce in the same pan. You can see I've got some brown bits at the bottom. They're my favorite. It's mega flavor. We want that to infuse into our sauce. First, I'm gonna go in with some crushed garlic here. Just gonna toss that around a little bit. It'll get color very quickly, so be careful. Okay, it's browning already, so I'm gonna go in with my crushed tomatoes. I'm gonna add in a little bit of sugar because I'm gonna have to offset the acidity of the tomatoes. But this is very much a taste. I'm gonna season with salt and pepper. A couple of splashes of Worcester Sauce, and also some oregano. I'm gonna crush it between my hands. And stir everything through and let it bubble away for a couple of minutes. Now I'm gonna go in with my meatballs. And we're gonna let them bubble away until they cook all the way through. Probably gonna be about 10 minutes. And do stir them every once in a while because I want all sides of the meatballs to be coated with the sauce also. Okay, we're almost at the end now, so I've got some pasta cooking on this side. I'm gonna go in with some fresh basil into my sauce now. You wanna crush a little bit to release the flavors also. Alright, because the sauce is pretty much done now. I'm just gonna give it a taste for seasoning. You might need some salt, pepper, maybe a bit of sugar. To me, it's perfect, so we're good to go. My pasta is just al dente now, so I'm gonna add it straight into my sauce. And don't worry if you get a bit of that pasta water, in fact, we want it. Okay, and we wanna toss the pasta all throughout the sauce. Alright, that's looking perfect. Everything is ready, let's plate up. It's taken all of my willpower to stop myself from diving straight into the pan, but I'm gonna try and plate it nicely. I'll go with the pasta first and then arrange the meatballs on top. And because I like it saucy, a bit of extra sauce. All right, some extra freshly grated Parmigiano on top and our basil. This dish looks and smells fantastic. Oh, I need to dig right in. Don't mind if I do. Oh man. The meatballs are so full of flavor. They're so tender, and combined with that tomato sauce, it is out of this world. The Parmigiano and the basil on top just bring it to that next level. That is incredible. You're gonna love this recipe. Make sure you leave me a like and comments below, and don't forget to share with all of your friends. Check out my playlist, and I'll see you in the next one.